What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today, we got ourselves a 1-0 lead in the National League Division Series. Oh man, what an offensive battle, you know. But before we get
2-1,
yeah, what an offensive war. But before we get into the content, make sure you leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. Who do you think is gonna win this series? Better be Milwaukee.
yeah.
So, I wasn't able to watch any of this game because I was working, but I saw the highlights and it looked like a pretty boring game.
Yeah, it was a pitcher's duel.
Yeah, and thank God for Rowdy Tellez. Oh my God. If Rowdy Tellez doesn't hit that homer, we're screwed.
Yeah, thank God there's somebody on base.
That too. Because,
Otherwise, it would have been tied.
yeah. And, there was actually, like, some spots in that game, including the first inning, where I thought they would score. But
Yeah, Rowdy Tellez was like our MVP today.
yeah, yeah.
He made the defensive double play that ended that. Well, didn't end the inning, but it stopped a run.
Yeah, I saw that and I'm like, whoa, okay.
Stepped on first and threw it home. Got Soler out at the plate. That was huge. That saved the
Yeah,
run, and that seemed to really help Corbin Burns the rest of the game.
yeah. Corbin Burns went 6 innings scoreless, only 2 hits, 6 strikeouts, and 3 walks, 91 pitches to do it. Adrian Hauser got the win though somehow.
And he's the one who gave up the home run too, to Jock Peterson.
That makes a lot of sense, but I think we found our guy that can go maybe the 8th inning. I guess Hauser is that guy that they are gonna bank on a little bit to eat up some innings. Like he did today. He went 2 innings.
Yeah, minus the one pitch to Jock Peterson. He looked good from what I seen.
Yeah, and then Hader closed it out. It looked like a little bit of a scramble. 2 on. And then he got out of it. I'm glad he did.
Yeah, it was a walk and a single.
Gotta
But
always make it interesting.
yeah.
Thankfully, he got out of it. Yeah.
This is one of the games that thank God we won. If we would have lost this game, oh man.
Be a lot different of a video, but yeah, very boring off. There's a pitcher's duel. No score until the bottom of the 7th. And then Peterson solo bomb in the 8th. Thank God no one was on base. Because that was a 2-out jack, too. But I guess one thing I will say is thank God that there's no extra inning rule in the playoffs. Because I don't want to lose a game off of that. I don't want to get screwed over by that rule.
Yeah, I'm glad they got rid of that for the postseason.
But yeah, good performance. Didn't really need to use any bullpen arms really. You know, Hauser came in for the 7th and 8th, and then Hader closed it out. So we really didn't need to do anything, really. But I guess one concern I will have is we only scored 2 runs. Now we won the game, but what if one game Burns or Woodruff, like, or um, let's say one of our starters is having a bad day and maybe gives up 2-3 runs in 1 inning. Is the offense gonna score more than 2 runs? Now I guess, like, maybe it's not that big of a concern, but you got to think about it. There's really no true superstars unless Yelich steps it up again. As a urinating tree described it, as an offense full of role players. But I guess it's really not that much of a concern. But like at the same time, 2 runs won't win you every game. You know, we need to hit the ball more. Get on their pitchers early. Get to their bullpen early.
Well,
But
the good news is we won't have to worry about postseason Charlie Morton anymore unless it probably goes to Game 5.
yeah, that's true.
Charlie Morton's a beast in the postseason,
I mean, he wasn't
as we saw today.
terrible today. He was really good. 9 strikeouts. Just that 2-run bomb is what killed him. That's all it took.
Yeah, the offense was even worse than ours.
Yeah, and they could have.
Or our pitching was better than theirs, however you want to look at it.
Yeah, I would just love to score more than 2 runs in the future, at least. Like, if we face the
Yeah,
Giants,
especially tomorrow.
if we face, like, let's say we win this series and we face the Giants, they're definitely gonna be scoring more than 2 runs a game. Hopefully not, but you never know. Like, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing that we only scored 2 and got us the freaking victory. I'm just saying that, like, later on in the playoffs, if we do advance, scoring or getting runs early is what's gonna matter the most. Who can get the runs early and who can hold the leads, you know. But good victory today. Burns looked amazing. Team looked pretty decent. Offense needs to kind of step it up a little bit. But overall, this was the Rowdy Tellez game. We don't win this game if we don't trade for Rowdy Tellez.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad we did that move. Man, this team would look so different if we didn't trade for Willie Adames.
We probably don't even make the playoffs.
Exactly.
We weren't very good. He was like our spark plug.
Yeah. Tellez too. We get Tellez, and then yeah, I mean, another thing we should probably mention is that Brent Suter's out. That's great.
Do you know how long he's out for?
No idea, but we have 3 catchers on the roster.
Oh, yeah, we should probably look at the roster a little bit. I was surprised. At first, I was kind of surprised by that, but then I guess got to fill the spots in somewhere.
Uh-huh. I'd rather have another pitcher than Jackie Bradley Jr. on the damn roster. But yeah, it's an interesting roster. I mean, we did what we could. I gotta look at the roster. Aaron Ashby, Brad Boxberger, Corbin Burns, Jake Cousins, Jandal Gus Gave, Josh Hader, Adrian Hauser, Eric Lauer, Freddie Peralta, Hunter Strickland, and Brandon Woodruff for pitchers. Catchers, Luke Maley, Omar Narvaez, and Manny Pena. Willie Adames, Eduardo Escobar, Jace Peterson, Rowdy Tellez, Luis Arias, Daniel Vogelback, Colton Wong, JBJ, Lorenzo Cain, Garcia, Tyrone Taylor, and Yelich. You know, you would like Brent Suter in that bullpen because of lefties.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's not too serious, so he can. I'm guessing he'd take Gustave's spot or whatever.
Yeah.
Or maybe they get rid of Maley.
I'd probably get rid of Maley. I don't know if we really need him that much.
Yeah, I'd probably leave him off the roster.
But who knows? Game 2. Yeah, who knows? But game 2, it's going to be Woodruff on the mound. Let's please take a 2-0 lead and end it Monday in Atlanta. They have Max Fried on the mound. So we'll have to see what happens in game 2. I'm not working, so I'll be watching.
Yeah, Sam.
But I'm happy. I'm happy with the win today. Hopefully tomorrow can be a 2-0 lead, sweep them, or at least win in 4 games, and then we don't have to worry about it as much. And move on to the National League Championship Series and more, hopefully. But I think that's all we got. So make sure you leave your comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video. And peace.